play the first note again so I can... All right, welcome everyone. So this is a different episode of Testimony Tuesdays because we just decided to have a holiday concert. And for those of you who don't know, this is my brother, Ikechi.
Hey guys, my name is Ikechi, Bella's brother, you know what I'm saying? Really happy to be on Testimony Tuesdays today. You guys are really in for a treat.
Yes. And so we actually are a very musical family. I don't post much of the music on my Dr. Beauty page, but that's going to change next year. I personally started out in choir formally in 6th grade, but I've been singing since I could babble when I was little, and same with my brother. We were both in the choir. I'll let him talk about everything that he's done. But for me, I was in multiple choirs, musicals, throughout middle school, high school, and even college, doing coffee houses. I also sing for my church. So for those of you who are familiar with the Catholic Church, we have things called cantors, where there's someone up at the front leading the congregation in song, and that's what I pretty much do. So I've always been in the soprano 1 range. I always wanted to do alto, surprisingly, just because I like doing harmony, but my choir directors were always like, no, you got to do those high notes. So, you know, that's how I got to this voice part. But yeah, I've always just loved music, and I am really happy to share this with you guys. And even though I'm very involved with the healthcare field, this is something that personally brings me joy to see people smile and enjoy music together. So I'll let Ikechi explain to you guys how he got involved with music.
Yes, so, my name is Ikechi. I'm an alto saxophonist, performing artist, multi-instrumentalist, and songwriter based in the Philadelphia music scene in Upper Darby. And pretty much like Adela said, we are from a musical family. You know, pretty much almost everybody, at least our mom, sings. Music has just been around us, you know, all our lives, but we interpret it in our own ways. So for me, I guess you could say I was more into the instrumental side of music. I played the saxophone, 3 different saxophones, clarinet, piano, as you can see here, I'm on piano today, drums, and bass guitar. I also sing as well. And yeah, I mean, I performed around the Philadelphia area. I've opened for numerous artists, including Khalid, the Strumbellas. I've also been posted by celebrities like DJ Khaled, Romeo Miller, Rotimi, DDG, you know, a bunch of other people as well. But, you know, today we're really going to give back. We love the Christmas times, and we used to always play and perform at this holiday event that happened at our church. And unfortunately, due to, you know, current day events, that wasn't able to happen this year. So we felt like, why not kind of bring back that holiday spirit by doing an Instagram performance. So, you know, here we are today, and I'm really excited for this one. You know, I haven't performed pretty much for several months because of the closures, but I'm really excited to perform today.
Yes, so am I. This is kind of like a little bit of a substitute for the church performance that we usually do. And it happens every Christmas Eve, right?
Exactly.
We do it every Christmas Eve, and then I'll also sing on Christmas Day. But there's just nothing that replaces that richness of being in a church or like a good acoustic area where you can hear the voice, hear the instruments, and just the whole room is filled and everyone's joining in. So in my mind, you guys are singing along with us, and it's kind of like the same effect.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with a song that I think many of you are familiar with called The Christmas Song. So feel free to sing along at home. And we're also accepting donations. We have my Cash App and Venmo information there. We're going to split the proceeds between the two of us. But just if you feel like dropping anything for us, we're more than appreciative for that. All right, let's get started. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a tacky and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna smile to see a reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. All right. So that's one of my favorite Christmas songs, especially Nat King Cole's version. I mean, it just really makes you feel like you're by a fireplace. So I love it. When was the first time that you heard that song?
First time, it's been a long time. I had to be like a toddler, cold winter. You know, it was a really cool song, and it's a heartfelt song. His voice, Nat King Cole, it's just so powerful.
Yes.
Just so much story in there, you know, and there's a lot of tradition in his voice. So I really like that song.
Yeah. And okay, guys, fun but weird fact, okay? So our dad literally looks almost exactly like Nat King Cole. Like, it's scary.
It literally scared the heck out of me yesterday. I was watching the video, you know, and it's just like, if you go onto YouTube, there's like a black and white video, almost like a music video of Nat King Cole just singing the song. And I was watching it, I told my sister, like, his nose and literally everything, the eyes and everything, it looks like our dad. It's crazy. It's like spot on. So I was like, do you think there is a chance that he may be like, that we may be related to him? Like, it's crazy.
We need to do the Ancestry on .com thing, because it's literally like, one day I'll show you guys a picture, and people always say that I'm always trying to make comparisons with appearances of people and I'm off, but no, this is like spot on. So
Yeah.
yeah. So next song we're going to do is Oh Holy Night. This is also another favorite one. Now, I might say that for every single song because I just love Christmas songs, but we used to have this highly contested solo in high school for Oh Holy Night. They would choose 4 vocalists, 1 per verse and 1 per bridge. And everybody used to be so competitive trying to get this part.
It was definitely a big thing, you know, like in choir in high school. It was always just like everyone's literally practicing and shedding from like September, August. People will be talking about how they spent their whole summer just preparing to get that Oh Holy Night solo. And it's the solo number 4. That was like the most popular one.
Yeah. And I think I got to do it in place of someone who was sick or something at Longwood Gardens. That was like the most magical experience. But yeah, so we're gonna get started. world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night, oh, holy night, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chain shall he break, for the slave is a brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise, we let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory, the more proclaim his power and glory, ever more proclaim. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night, oh, night divine. All right, thank you. So, our next song is Silent Night. I really love this song as well because it's just like a nice Christmas lullaby. And a funny story about this is we did a rendition of this in my high school choir, and oh my gosh, I think it brought our choir director to tears because we had this 32 member group where they had 4 individuals per voice part. So there were 32 of us. We had, soprano 1, 2, alto 1, 2, etc. And the whole auditorium was just pitch dark, and the spotlight was just on our group, and it was crazy. It wasn't just like the straight version. One day I'll post it, but it just brings me good memories of Christmas. How about you? What do you think about Silent Night?
Silent Night is one of those really powerful songs where, like, once the song hits, everybody just stops, like, mid-place, and it's like a time to reflect. It's a time to really think, like, you really think, like, wow, we're really in Christmas. Like, this is really the holidays, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know, I totally agree. So, another one of my favorites, I'll say that about all of them.
Yeah, Silent Night is one of those hitters, you know? You can't have a Christmas set without Silent Night.
Exactly. All right, ready? I love that song.
Same, I like it.
Okay, so another story about this song, which is Mary Did You Know, is that it's pretty much the showstopper when it comes to our church performance. So we usually have a guitarist, my brother on, was it saxophone or clarinet? Clarinet. We have, I think, somebody on the organ, and then we have the choir. So this song is like full of swells and emotion, and it just makes you remember when Jesus was born, when Mary and Joseph had to make that very arduous trip to Bethlehem. And I mean, it just paints the picture of Christmas for me. How about for you? What does this song mean to you?
This song is a really cool one. It's like, I don't know, I can't really paint it in words, but in terms of feel, I guess I could talk about how I feel the song. Like, one, this is in my favorite key signature, concert D flat minor. So you already know this is awesome. But it's like, it feels like R&B meets like choir church. Like, it's really cool. Like, Mary, did you know? Like, all these different harmonies. If you hear this with like an orchestra, it will make you cry. It's one of those really deep emotional pieces, you know?
Yes, yes. And I've heard so many different renditions of it, but it's definitely one of the most powerful Christmas songs I've heard.
Right.
So, without further ado, Mary, did you know? extra razzle dazzle.
Oh my god! I told y'all it was my favorite key.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
So honestly, man, like that song is crazy. But the next song, like it has just as much emotion, but it's just like, again, calling you to remember the birth of Christ. And I mean, it just gives me so much hope. And I think at the end, maybe we'll go back to the Christmas song as an encore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's do the First Noel. What are some Christmas memories that you have of this song?
With this song, mostly in church. Mostly in church. I think the funny thing about this song is it reminds me, if you guys know about that song Pachelbel's Canon, that's what this song reminds me of. Now I remember, I have memory now. So back in elementary school, I had this amazing band director named Mr. Shaner, and we had this one song. We called it First Noel / Pachelbel's Canon. I think it's because the chord progression is basically the same. Mm-hmm. So we would play that song in front of the parents. We were like little 5th grade, 4th grade students, and it brings a lot of nostalgia. So yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. No, I love that. And I remember that performance that you guys did. So we're going to get started. The First Noel. Thank you. So, we're going to repeat the songs because a lot of people came in and we don't want you to miss any of these songs. So we're going to do them again. What do you guys think? Yeah, all right. So we're going to go back to the Christmas song.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, folks dressed up like Eskimos, everybody knows
honestly love that story. And okay, for some of you guys who came in, the story I'm referring to is, right? Our dad, he literally looks just like Nat King Cole. And I'm not just saying that to say that or like to get clout, because like, who does that? But
it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. For those of you who are just checking in, welcome to the live stream concert. We appreciate your support and you guys just coming out and enjoying the holiday vibes. But I had a story. I was on YouTube yesterday. I was learning the song and everything, and I decided to click on this black and white video of Nat King Cole performing this song. It looked like a music video, so I clicked on it. I saw this black man, just singing, and I noticed something. Why does this guy look like my dad? Like, he literally looks like our father from the nose, the eyes. He has, like, chinky eyes and everything. Like, yeah. I'm like, yo, this is, like, we might need to go into, like, Ancestry.com or something to find out, like, if we're actually, like, related somehow. So, yeah, it really shocked me, like, for real.
Yeah, we might need to. And just want to give a shout-out to everyone in here. We have the Queen, Miss Melba Moore, welcome. We have our PHC president, Mr. Josiah Bell, welcome. Everyone from Family Room, from CQ, PHC, we love you. Thank you so much for joining. And we're going to start our next song. So our next song is one of our favorites. I say that for every single song. Oh Holy Night.
When
Thank you. All right.
I know y'all heard that high note. That is the scariest part, and she killed it. Yo, that is the craziest part.
Yo, so for those of you who missed, right? I was talking about how when I tried out for choir in middle school, I was placed as soprano 1. And I wanted to do alto so bad because I love doing harmony. And literally every note they would give us was so high. And so at the Christmas concert, I'd be praying. I'd be doing the sign of the cross, like, Lord, please don't let me mess this up. Please don't let me mess this up. And it was so funny because, like, our choir director would be like, soprano section, someone sound like a screeching cry. You guys need to get this together. Like, so it's crazy. Like, when you have to do those high notes in high school, everyone's going through puberty, and you all have to be in unison. So over the years, like, you know, we all tamed that. But how about you? Any, like, nerve-wracking experiences that you had, like, in band?
Not too much in band, but in choir.
Oh, yeah.
That's just like, it's weird. Like, I know some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys probably like do music as well, but like, you ever been like in choir? For us, just auditioning for a solo was like going in for a math exam. Like, you will study, you will shed practice for months. I'm talking like the whole summer just to do this one thing in winter. And then as soon as you get in front of that choir, bro, it's like everything you practice is gone. Like, I'm like, what? I drink all the water in the world. I drink all this tea. Where is it? Like, where's all my practice, you know?
You're legit. Like, there's not enough concoctions that you could have to make you feel confident enough.
Like, just taking all the natural remedies known to man, and it still didn't work.
Exactly.
Good.
So our next one is another favorite of ours, Silent Night. I know y'all know about that Temptation Silent Night. Nothing beats that, but this is like a, you know, a churchier one, so to speak. Won't have the extra bass and that extra high falsetto, but we got something of our own. All right. Oh, I was gonna add that little. It's like Salt Bay, right?
That's 7. That major 7.
Add a little bit of jazz. All right, so our next song is a really impactful one that we love. Some of you might have heard it, but we're playing it again just in case anyone came in late. So it's called Mary, Did You Know? And it just really makes us remember the reason for the season, Jesus, and for those who believe in Christmas and the birth of Christ, this is why we do it. So this song embodies all of that for us. Thank you. Welcome to everyone who just came in. We've been having a blast with you guys. I am trying my best to read the comments. I see some like piano emojis and smiles and Christmas trees, so I feel like it's all good. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're gonna close out with our last song, the First Noel, and this is just like one of the ultimate Christmas songs. I have said that every single one is my favorite, but one of the ultimate Christmas songs to me. How about you? What do you think about this song?
It's definitely a really good song. Like I mentioned in for everybody who came in earlier, this song gives me like Pachelbel's Canon vibes. Like I don't know if you guys have heard that song. Usually has like an orchestra with it, but like I played that song with my elementary school band back in like 5th grade, 4th grade, and it just reminds me of like those times during the winter. When you're like waiting for your presents and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I love this song. So, this is our last Christmas song, and we hope to do something like this again next year. Maybe just like a random thing where we take requests from you guys and do those songs. We're definitely looking forward to doing more concerts like this.
Yeah.
But this is our last song, so until then, thank you for joining in, and this is the First Noel. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I'm happy that I have my brother here to play with me.
Hey, I'm happy that I have my sister not only to play with me but to be with me because she was literally in Miami last year, and it's like I'm just happy she's not still there and we're really able to celebrate Christmas with each other. It's really a nice Christmas now that my whole family's here.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I know. Honestly, we hope that this little concert kind of brought you guys some comfort for the holidays, especially those of you who are alone at home. I know that's not easy. I've been there before. So our hearts go out to you. We really appreciate your presence here. I really felt like you guys were in the room with me and with my brother. So thank you for your guys' support. I know some of you may be already following my brother Ikechi Onyenaka, but his handle is tagged in the pinned comment. So if you haven't already, follow him on there. Follow him on YouTube because he has an amazing rest of original content. Tell them a little about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So a tad bit about the YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for about 8+ years now, and I have well over 500 videos up there, so you guys can enjoy from like when I was a dorky high school sophomore to all the way till now. I'm still dorky, but I'm a little bit less dorky. But you guys can check out that stuff. As I mentioned in the beginning of the live stream, I am a songwriter, so I have a lot of stuff with my band, a lot of original work from mine. You know, I like to do a lot of cross-genre jazz, hip-hop, soul, funk, you name it, neo-soul as well. So if you guys are interested in checking out my original music, go to my YouTube channel, check that out. And I also am going to be releasing an EP next year. So that's going to be featuring this original music. I'll talk about that a little bit later. You know, you guys will find out more about that later. But for now, you know, check out the YouTube channel. And yeah, you know.
Yeah, and we hope to make some music together next year too. I just started playing acoustic guitar, and I'm already like having my eyes on electric. So we're gonna jam out together, make maybe a song or two for next year.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing more covers too on YouTube. I also am on YouTube. You can click the link in my bio and subscribe to me for the latest updates on Testimony Tuesdays. Look back at my makeup tutorials, skincare tutorials. Talks about like what it's like being a med student.
Her vlogs are literally amazing. Check out her channel. You guys better subscribe to her right now. It's crazy. She makes amazing content.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah, so much for joining in. I'm gonna leave this on my IG, and it's live streaming currently on YouTube, but it will be available in the next few minutes on YouTube in case you missed the beginning. And yeah, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. We will be back with Testimony Tuesdays on January 12th. So be on the lookout for that. And let me know if you want to share your testimony with me. Just send me a DM and we'll set up the interview.
Yeah, definitely. Testimony Tuesday, I've watched a lot of those episodes. It's really a really cool place to get to know different people, know their stories, their talents, what they provide, you know, what kind of businesses they offer. So if you're somebody that has a business or, you know, you have a testimony, a story that you want everybody to know about, definitely hit up Dr. Beauty. She will help you, you know, set up an interview. And yeah, definitely be a really cool time. Definitely a really cool thing to have.
Yes. All right, guys. So thank you. Blessings to you, your family. We wish you peace, prosperity, good health, long life, everything good. Set your intentions for 2021. It's going to be an amazing year. Just be positive, be hopeful, and we love you.
Yeah, love you guys. Thanks for the support, and yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Peace. And YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I know you guys didn't have the best angle of Dr. Beauty, but Dr. Beauty is right here. She's just been the whole...
Hey.
There we go. So if you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm going to be kneeling down right now. Make sure to follow us on social media. I'll leave down Dr. Beauty's Instagram and YouTube channel inside the description. You're also more than welcome to donate to the channel. It definitely helps out the channel. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal are down below in the description. Super chats are welcome as well. And yeah, I guess we will see you guys later. More videos coming soon. Look out for that EP. And yeah, y'all anything to say to the people?
Thanks for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. And many happy wishes for 2021.
Yes. All right. I guess we'll see you guys later. Peace.